Hi all, so today we'll be learning about how we can integrate custom components in a headless CMS, and for this purpose we will be using payload CMS, and we will be covering these three topics as custom components in this video. So the first one will be like revalidation of pages using ISR, where we will be manually revalidating a page to show fresh content after we made some changes in the content from our dashboard. Then second is like generating AI summary for our page. With this we will do, and also save the result into one of our database fields. And third one is like analytics and page speed performance score, which we will generate and also save it to our database fields. For this we will be using PageSpeed API to generate the response for our URL slug. So yeah, let's get started. So let me quickly go to my dashboard. So this is my CMS dashboard for payload, and the first thing we'll be discussing is like this revalidate cache thing. So I will show you the UI for this page. So this is the UI for this page, and currently it's cached using ISR. So whatever change I will make won't reflect on my main UI until I revalidate the page. So let's say if I update the title here and click publish changes, so it will reflect here since we are in draft mode. So here all the changes could be made, and also it will show the changes to the user who are logged into the dashboard. So let me open the preview mode in new tab. So here as well it will show since I am in the same browser which I am like logged into my payload dashboard. But let me check the page in this incognito mode. So here if you see, it's still showing the stale data even if I refresh. And if I go back to the sorry, not this one, yep, dashboard, and click this revalidate cache, so it's showing revalidated successfully. It means it just revalidated the content of the page in the ISR mode. And now if I go back to my incognito page and hit refresh, so now it's showing fresh data. So that's how we can like integrate ISR with our headless CMS, and also use it to make the page faster in terms of loading and performance using the cache, and then also revalidate the content whenever we want from our dashboard itself. So that's the first custom component integration. And now let's close this. Let's move on to the second one, which is AI summary generator. So for this what I am doing is like we have some blocks. So these blocks content combined will make this page uh, content. So whatever blocks I will add, it will combine showed here. So using that those blocks content, we can generate an AI summary using this button. So let's say if I click this, it shows generating. So using the Gemini AI API, it just generate the response, and it won't show the data here until I publish the changes. So once I hit publish, it will just save this in the database, and now the page will reflect this change. So showing please provide the content. Since I'm using dummy data, so it didn't generate a proper AI summary, but yeah, the working will remain same even if I add real content here. So that's about the second custom component. And the last one is the analytics and page performance. So for this, let me go to the third tab. So for this project we have two features called views and reactions. So views just tracks how many users have visited or viewed this page, and the reactions is like combine reaction for this page. So currently if you see, I have one reaction of each type, so combined it's 5. So it's showing this data as 5. So this component or feature is created like separately with the express server. So it's not part of the headless CMS data, but it's coming from a separate server, but the database and the collection will remain same. So both the data from payload dashboard CMS and our custom express server, storing and showing the data from the same database. So using our own API, we can fetch the data and show it in the dashboard via hooks. So we have like this feature hooks where we can perform some operations on different scenarios, like before publishing the page or after publishing the page. And we can also have the cases like before reading the page or before validating the form data. So we can add or run operations on these scenarios. So for this use case, we are just fetching the reactions and views and showing it on the after read operation. So that's how we can fetch external API data as well and show it here. And this is about the like analytics part. And for performance, we have used the PageSpeed API. And like if I hit analyze, so what it will does is like it will call the API with our URL slug, run the metrics and all, and will return a like large data set for our performance. For now, I'm just only accessing the performance score and updating my field here. So if you see, it shows 98, previously it was showing 100. And it gives a couple of other things like FCP, LCP, and CLS and other things. But for now, we are only storing this value in our database. So now it updated the field. And yeah, I think this is it. Also, if you want, you can also create more fields in the schemas and update its value with other fields like FCP, LCP here. That we can also do. So that's the third custom component we can integrate. So with like payload is so much customizable that we can integrate anything with the help of custom components or built-in hooks payload provides. For example, this field, I am updating its value from the API data via use form hook, which payload provides. And also it provides other custom hooks like components or forms. So we can integrate custom components, as well as it allows us to style those components. So for this purple button, I just styled it manually. And this presentation field also I styled manually via CSS file. So these things we can also do. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you.